Hello lovely people, in today's video I'm gonna show you how to create the Foxy eye makeup look. I don't know if you know, but it's super trending right now. It's inspired by models like Bella Hadid and Kendall Jenner, you know, all of those super famous faces that you see everywhere. It's basically supposed to make your eyes look more elongated, more lifted. It's definitely not something new. I feel like the name is new. This type of makeup look has been around forever. That's how I feel like. It's basically the cat eye makeup look, but now it's called Foxy eye. It's pretty cool though. I really like it. I really like it on me, and I feel like it would look good on so many people. Now here is the real question. Should you be dedicated to every new makeup trend that comes out? Probably not. But is it fun to try out new stuff and new techniques that you've never tried before? Absolutely yes. So let's just jump right into it. I'm so excited for this. So this video is going to be focused on the eye makeup. I already have my foundation on. For the Foxy eye makeup trend, what you need to do is you basically need to make your eyes look as lifted as possible, especially the tail of your brow, right? You want it to be like this. This is how you want your eyebrows to look. Now, if you have really full eyebrows, obviously that's going to be difficult. Some people are also shaving the tail of their eyebrows. If you want, you can do that. I wouldn't recommend it though. I mean, it's your eyebrows. You can do whatever you want with them. Who am I to judge? I'm gonna take my soap brows. This is the only product that keeps my eyebrows in place, so I'm gonna use it today. I'm gonna take some of it on my spoolie. So I first like brushing my eyebrows down so that I can get that soap everywhere on my brow hairs, and then I'm pushing them up like this. So my eyebrow hairs are evenly covered with that soap brow product. You basically want to lift your eyebrow tail as much as possible. We're going for those straight eyebrows, almost like pointing upwards. It sounds crazy. In 5 years, we will be like, oh, remember when we were pulling our eyebrows up to the sky? We will be cringing remembering that. Or maybe no, I don't know. However, I really like the more lifted eyebrow look. This thing is like glue for my eyebrows and I'm loving it. I feel like brows have been always a really important part of the face. Just a few years ago, it was super trendy to have as thin eyebrows as possible, which was such a bad trend, but right now it's trending your eyebrows to be as lifted as possible. It's really cool to have bushy brows right now. It's crazy times. It's crazy how we suddenly change our opinions. I still like thin eyebrows though. I feel like they look good on certain people, not on me. They make me look very angry. When I had thin eyebrows, I had that like angry face all the time, just resting angry face. Anyways, I'm getting off topic. I'm gonna fill in my brows now using this Urban Decay brow blade in the shade Brown Sugar. We are going for very straight, very lifted eyebrows. Basically using that to make the tail of my brow look more full. I feel like this brow trend is great for those of you who don't really have like a lot of brow hairs at the tail of your brow. You can just draw them. I'm not really paying attention to the front part of my brows. I'm gonna leave it as natural as possible there, and I'm really focusing on the tail of that brow. Going over everything with my spoolie. And cleaning my brow bone with a lighter shade of concealer is what is really going to make my eyebrows more lifted. Trust me, it's like magic. To clean the upper part of my brow here, I'm using my foundation because I want the tail to be very pointy. I want it to be sharp. I'll add some concealer on my eyelids, just my regular concealer. This one is closer to my skin tone, where the one that I used under my brows it's a lighter shade actually. I want to create a smooth base for my eyeshadows. Oh, a lash. Oh. I will set the concealer which I have under my eyebrow with this Makeup Geek So Pale eyeshadow. This is actually how the eyeshadow is called, and that will brighten up my brow bone even more. And this is the Makeup Geek Vanilla Bean. I'll take it on a nice big fluffy brush and I will just apply it all over my eyelid so that I can set that concealer in place. Now I'm taking some brown eyeliner. This is the Morphe gel eyeliner in the shade Coffee. You can also use a black one, but I want this look to be more soft. I'm creating a very thin line in the outer third of my lower lash line here, and then I'm gonna extend it towards the tail of my brow like this. And then I will bring it back on my eye like a winged eyeliner. But I'm gonna stop right here in the center of my eye. I won't bring it all the way to the inner corner. And I know that that will sound weird, but if your gel eyeliner is more dry, that's even better. So try not to create very harsh lines. Try not to make that line like very crispy and sharp. You can kind of blend it with your angled brush. And this is what you want to have. I know that it looks messy, but we're definitely not done yet. I'll take this more beige eyeshadow by Makeup Geek. It's called Beach Please, and I will take it on this pencil brush by Zuiva, and I will start diffusing the lines. Pay attention to how I'm holding that brush. It's really important. It's also very uncomfortable, but that's okay, because we want to blend out that eyeliner downwards. If I'm holding the brush like this, I'll be actually blending it upwards, and I don't want to do that, so that's why I'm holding it this way. You want to apply that eyeshadow basically over the edges of that gel eyeliner. That will make them look more diffused. And you can take a bigger clean blending brush and go over everything. Don't worry, we won't be using 100 different brushes, I promise. You just need 3 brushes for this whole look. An angled brush, a blending brush, and a pencil brush. That's all. Now I'm gonna go back to my gel eyeliner. I'm gonna take some of it on my angled brush again. I'm gonna take out most of the product on the back of my hand here. See, I already did that a few times when I was doing this eye. And with this, I wanna bring back some of the intensity. And see how I'm just pressing that gel eyeliner into my skin with that angled brush. That's because I don't want to create any harsh lines. And you can also use eyeshadow for this. If you don't have gel eyeliner, just go with a dark brown eyeshadow. I'm gonna take Latte as usual by Makeup Geek and diffuse the edges. See how they're melting after I apply that eyeshadow. They're just like gone. Adding a little bit more gel eyeliner. And I'm gonna take a darker shade of brown. This one is again by Makeup Geek. It's called Espresso Yourself. I'm going over the edges again with my pencil brush. And don't worry if this angle here is not sharp and crisp and pointy. We're gonna fix it in a while. Back to the big blending brush and diffusing everything out. Now just go ahead and clean up the outer edge here with a baby wipe. I mean, this is actually a makeup wipe. So I said that you can also use an eyeshadow if you don't have gel eyeliner, but if you use gel eyeliner, it will last a lot longer. I feel like the gel eyeliner like really sets into the skin and it's a lot more long lasting on me. You can also use pencil if you don't have gel eyeliner, just regular brown eye pencil. I'm giving you different alternatives because I'm sure that not all of you guys have gel eyeliner. I'm sure that most of you have brown eyeshadows, but not all of you have gel eyeliner. So if you have brown eye pencil, you can use it as well. Hope that's useful actually. I'm using my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I watched one of those Vogue makeup tutorials that famous people do, and I saw the one by Bibi Rexa, and she actually used the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, but what she did was really interesting. She actually lets that concealer to stay unblended on her skin for a while before she blends it out, and she said that it works better with the Shape Tape. I tried it out yesterday and she was right. So yeah, I'm just gonna give it a few seconds to kind of, I don't know, I guess dry on my skin, and I can actually feel that that concealer gets a lot thicker and a little bit more difficult to blend when I leave it on my skin for a while before I blend it out. Gotta be very careful here at the edge. Now I will curl my lashes, coat them with some mascara, and then I'll go ahead and glue on my Foxys. I'm using a pair by Ardell. They're called Wispies 700, I think. Now I'll contour my face with the Kevyn Aucoin sculpting powder in light. Also, some blush. This one is by Essence. It's in the shade Breathtaking. I need to use the tiniest amount of this because it's like super pigmented. So I'm taking a very small amount at a time and slowly building up the color on my face. For my highlighter today, I'll use the same one that I used in my previous video just because I think that it's great. It's also really affordable. This is the e.l.f. liquid highlighter. It doesn't really say much on the packaging. I like shaking it first before I apply it on my face because sometimes it can like separate. It has, I don't know, some kind of oil or something and it's separating from the rest of the things that it has inside. I like taking some of it on my hand and then taking some of it on my sponge and then, you know, getting rid of most of the product so I don't have my sponge loaded with ton of it because, as I said, it's really intense. It makes my face look wet and I'm absolutely loving that. You can use a very small amount and have a very natural finish, or you can really build it up and get a super intense glow. Going back to that gel eyeliner, I'll take some of it on my small angled brush, but I will use it to extend my inner corner. I'm just trying to create a small triangle in this area, and I want it to be as sharp as possible. And you can go ahead and clean it with some concealer. I'm loving it. This inner corner little triangle here, it changes my eyes completely. But now what I'm gonna do last for my eyes is I'm gonna go ahead and add some white pencil in my waterline. There we go. That will really brighten up the whole look. It will make my eyes look even bigger. Lastly, I'll go ahead and line my lips with this Kevyn Aucoin lip definer in the shade New Naked. Ooh. This is the lipstick that I'm gonna use today. It's again by Kevyn Aucoin. It's in the shade Immaculate. I was not going for so dark lip color. Hold on, I'm gonna add a little bit of this. It's like an eyeshadow base. There we go. I think that this is so much better. I don't really like very dark lipsticks on me. I prefer more light, more nude colors. I feel kind of weird wearing just a plain white top with this super glam makeup look on. That's the vibe for today's video, okay? And there you have it. Foxy eye, like very elongated, very lifted eyes. I know that it may seem like there are a lot of steps involved in this makeup look, like reapplying and blending and applying and blending, and you have to be careful not to mess it up through all of that process. But if you gradually build up the intensity, it may be more time consuming, but you're less likely to mess it up. The lashes also make a huge difference. A ponytail makes a huge difference because it's kind of uncomfortable to think of it that way, but it's pulling your skin back, the ponytail, and it gives you that, you know, that slight facelift. I love how you can just change your eye shape with makeup. You can do whatever you want with makeup, and the crazy part is that makeup is just some colors, you know? For so long I was avoiding this inner corner thing, I don't know how to call it, but I was avoiding it for so long just because I thought that it didn't look good on me. The truth was, I was doing it very wrong. That's why it didn't look good on me. Now, what I was doing wrong is I was extending my inner corner way too much. Like, I was creating a huge triangle here, and it was not flattering on me at all. I very recently started adding this inner corner, I don't know how to call it. And I'm sure that with more practice I will start getting it even better, and it really has to do with the eye shape. For those of you with more wide set eyes, you can really extend it more. And also one more thing that I like about this trend is this more lifted brow tail. I really like it. You can really get it with makeup. As I also said at the beginning, brows have been always a big thing. They've been always a very important part from the makeup routine throughout the years. You can definitely see how brow trends change constantly. Are you guys excited to find out what's next? Like 5 years from now, our understanding of makeup will be completely different, and that's just blowing my mind. Turns out we really like painting our faces. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I really hope you like the Foxy eyes makeup look that we created today. Let me know what you think about it. Let me know if you like how it looks on me. If you guys enjoyed watching this video, I would really appreciate it if you give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already. Also, don't forget to press the bell button, which is right next to the subscribe button, because that way you will get a notification every time I post a new video. I have a second channel where I'm posting non-makeup related videos, gaming to be exact. And here are some more of my makeup videos that you can check out. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in my next one. Bye!